Welcome back to geometry class. Today we got one more review sheet after this, and doesn't get much simpler than what we're doing today. Review D is all about different types of pairs of angles, and the three that the worksheet cover are complementary angles, supplementary angles, and vertical angles. This will be a very short video. Complementary angles are angles that add up to 90 degrees. So if you had two angles here and they said they were complementary and this one was 60, you'd know this one has to be 30 because 60 plus 30 makes 90, which is a right angle. So on the exercise of this, they're going to tell you angle 1, they want you to find angle 2. All you're going to do, if angle 1 is, they said all of these are complementary. You're going to go 90 minus 44. And that's how you're going to get the measure of its complement or the other angle, which I believe is 2 on this one. So in that case, you go 90 minus 44, which is what? 56? $46. And that's it, okay? Subtract all the complementary ones from 90 to get it. This one would be 90 minus 3, so that angle is 87 degrees, okay? So that's the first part. The second part is supplementary angles. It's the same concept as these, except for supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees, which is a straight angle or a straight line. Okay, so for instance, if you knew this one was 45, you could know that this one was 145 if they were supplementary angles. So same type of scenario here. This time they're giving you angle 2, and you have to find angle 1. All right, instead of subtracting from 90, you're going to subtract from 180. So the first one, and that should be 102. 180 minus 70, and then this one would be 180 minus 1, so this one should be 179. Okay, it's as simple as that. So if they say something is complementary, they add to 90. If they say something is supplementary, they add to 180. The last set of angles they talk about is vertical angles, and they don't really give you any questions until the back, which is a mixture. But vertical angles are when two straight lines cross and kind of form an X intersection. When it forms that X, the angles that are across from each other, like this one and this one, are equal, and this one and this one are equal. Okay, so for instance, I give you an example here. If I had straight lines that go like this, and this angle was 45, this angle must also be 45. If they form that X right there, they're vertical angles, and they're across from each other, so they're 45. So if this one is 145, this one has to be 145 because those are across from each other, okay? So that's how vertical angles work. The rest of the worksheet, the last section, that gives you a picture, and they want you to understand different concepts in there. So they ask you things like, can vertical angles be complementary? Can this angle and this angle be complementary? Can this angle and this angle be supplementary? Things like that. So they just want you to think about it. I'm not going to answer any of those questions for you because I can't tell you those without giving you the answer. But as far as the math, this is all that it is. So enjoy, have a good rest of your day, and God bless.